Alright, here we go. Okay, well, there are no green cards. I guess I'm not taking that. The white is pretty bad. The artifacts are very underwhelming as well. Blue has a couple decent cards. Red has junk. So I'm going to take a blue card or a black card. The best blue card is probably the Geist, but a 5-drop is not that exciting for something you want to first pick. And for black, I think it's between the Banshee and the Ghoul. And the Banshee is stronger, but you kind of need to work a lot to make it good. I'm going to take either the Banshee or the Ghoul here. Have you had this pick before? What have you done? Feel free to. I wonder how much of the delay there is. I want to take the Banshee because it's more powerful, but I don't know if it's right. Yeah, I'm going to take the Banshee. Maybe I can wheel one of the other black cards since there's so many. Alright, look at that. No green. 2 packs in a row, not a single green card. Is that weird or what? Alright, again, red is unplayable. The Walking Corpse, I'm not going to second pick that, so I'm going to be picking a second color. Well, Blazing Torch is a good option because it doesn't force me to pick a second color. Kev, did you agree with the first pick? Let's see here. Scab Goliath is good, but I don't really want to start with a 5-drop and a 6-drop. There's a ton of blue, but I think Blazing Torch is the best because it doesn't commit to a color and it enables Morbid well. Oh, I see. I have the G chat up, so I don't have the other chat. I can switch and put that one up instead, I think. But we'll worry about that for the next. Just talking the G chat thing right now, because I can see that easier. So I'm going to take Blazing Torch because it enables Morbid and it doesn't commit me to a second color. Alright, now we've got another Blazing Torch. Oh, we also have a Deadweight. Deadweight is definitely better than Blazing Torch. I'm probably going to take the Deadweight. The green cards are not exciting. The red is okay, but there's, I mean, really Deadweight is probably the best card in this pack. And I don't really see much of a so there's not much white coming. So black-white, obviously Unburial Rites is great, but I guess if I got on pass, I'd still take it. Let's be honest, this is like the 4th pick coming up. Blue is obviously good to pair with black. We've seen some decent blue. Black-green I don't really like. Black-red can be good. We're obviously going towards an all-removal deck. So I don't think we're going to wheel anything that we like, but obviously I take the Deadweight. Alright. Burning Vengeance is pretty sweet, but I don't think you can really play it in a black deck. There's no good black flashback stuff. Corpse Lunge is not at all exciting. Either is Silver Inlaid Dagger. Orchard Spirit, no. I mean, Chapel Geist is the best creature in this pack. We haven't seen much white. I don't think I can take Corpse Lunge. It's too early for that. I think the Chapel Geist is the pick. And then again, if I can somehow get Unburial Rites and I end up black-white, that's obviously the best card for that archetype. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Chapel Geist. I don't think I'm passing up much of the Stormkirk Patrol. I like the Geist. So we're going with that. Alright, now we have a huge green fatty, which I'm not over. Oh, but then we got Prey Upon. Okay, so green seems actually kind of open now, after seeing no green cards the first 2 packs. Well, the best black card is Village Cannibals. If we go black-white, we'll have a decent number of humans, which makes it okay, but it's still just a gray ogre. White cards, these are both obviously playable. I really like Bellringer if I get a Juggernaut, a Galvanic Juggernaut, or Avacyn Priest, but I don't know if I'm going to get that. I don't think I can go into green. I don't know if it's worth it to go into a third color right now. Black-green I really don't like very much. Since I'm not sure about the white though, and these are kind of similar power level, I think I'm going to stick with the Cannibals, just because I know that they're going to make my deck. And the power level isn't that different. Okay, going back to no good cards. I guess the Sentry's okay, and it's another thing that is going to be happy about. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really want to kill my own stuff with this. That doesn't really have much. It kind of has synergy with the Village Cannibals. It's definitely better than Manor Skeleton, even though it's foil. Cross of Vampires is decent, but I think the Sentry is the easy pick here. Alright, so here we have a Ghoul Razor or Rotting Fen Snake, and of course the Fen Snake is better once you have a Ghoul Razor and vice versa, but the Fen Snake is easier to get later. We actually had one in an earlier pack that could come back, and it's just a lot easier to grind people out with a Ghoul Razor. I think it's a pretty sweet card, so we're going to go with it. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I was going to say Stone Nothing, but there is an Altar's Reap. Altar's Reap actually works really well as Thurbin Sentry. You can trigger it as an instant, and it's not an onboard trick. It also works well with the Cannibals and the Morkwood Banshee. This is a pretty good pick, I think, for our deck. It has really nice synergy with what we have so far. So, obviously, and it's the only card in our color, so we are going to go with it. Wow, we got another one back. Alright, I don't know that we want a second Altar's Reap. I think the first Markov Patrician is better than the second Altar's Reap. It's really awkward if you don't have a creature that you want to sacrifice, obviously, because then you're not getting any value out of it, and that's the only reason to play it, is to get value. We're getting a little clogged on threes here, but it's not like Altar Reap's really a 2, so it is what we do need is 2-drops eventually. And a pack of garbage. Huh. There's just nothing. Well, the rare is really not worth anything. I don't think it's worth taking at all. This, I guess, enables Morbid if we end up blue-black somehow and abandon white. So I guess I'm going to take that. And all green cards. Okay. I mean, I guess there's a small chance that we pick up a ton of humans in our white, and we do have the Cannibals and the Sentry, so we'll go with the Pitchfork. And Corpse Lunge and the Patrol Wield. At this point, I think I'm going to take the removal. Even though it's conditional, I can always put it in the sideboard, but in case it's good, it's actually decent, so better to have the removal. We're not going to have a problem getting 5-drops if we want them. And look at that, the Fen Snake came back to. Okay, so black is definitely open. Definitely open. I really like to see all these black cards coming around to us, because that shows us that we are for sure locked into black. And if someone opens to a good black card, hopefully they'll pass it to us and we'll get it. It's not worth rare drafting for Stony's Silence, Kevin. Back from the brink, not worth rare. Alright, so we have a pack of absolute garbage. Wow. There's not one card in this pack that I want a main deck. There's no reason to branch into another color. There's just nothing. Just Stone Nothing. Huh. Well, I guess I'm going to take a 2-mana creature. It's going to be a white creature, obviously, since there are no black creatures. Silver Chase Fox or Unruly Mob. So far we have 7 creatures. Obviously the Fox starting out as a 2/2 is, excuse me, better. Obviously the mob goes better with our kind of sacrificey theme here a little bit. Which one would you take? I'm kind of torn. I hate playing a 1/1 that costs 2 mana, but obviously if just one of your guys dies, it gets a lot better. I guess because of tricks, I'm going to take the mob, because we can grow it at instant speed. Ooh, a Champion of Parish, and a Dead... Oh my gosh, why couldn't we have some of these cards last pick? That really makes me unhappy. Alright, so Champion of the Parish. So far we have 1, 2, 3 humans, but obviously we could pick up more. It's better than Traveler, obviously. Okay, so it's between that or Deadweight. Deadweight is really very good at being 1 mana removal, but the Champion, it does have a lot of potential if we somehow manage to go Black-White Humans, but Black-White Humans is such a weird archetype. I think I'm going to take the Champion because I don't know, it has, and that's another reason not to take the Fox, by the way, is because we have these human interactions potentially. Humans is obviously popular. I want to take the Champion. I don't know if it's right. Are you sure that you'd rather have that than a Deadweight in a deck that is main color is black? Just because it's a rare? What if it was a common? Would you still take it? Alright. I don't think it's as good as you do, but we're taking it. Alright, so not much here. We pretty much have Village Bellringer or Brainweevil. Brainweevil, again, helps us out with our Morbid, which is good. Bellringer, what do we have that's going to want to be untapped? Pretty much nothing. Being a human is valuable. You think Brainweevil's that bad, huh? Yeah, I mean, this is what? This is like pick 3? Yeah, it's pretty awful that those are my choices. I'm not very happy about it, but you're right. Brainweevil, I can probably get one. Alright, we're taking the Bellringer. Okay, yet another pack with not much in it, but we do have a Tribute to Hunger. That's decent at least. It's not good because they get to kill their worst guy, but now it's, for some reason, the blue is coming. That last pack and this one we've had really good blue, but obviously we're taking the Tribute and we're going to wheel nothing. Claustrophobia is really late in that pack too. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, here's removal. We like that. Our deck's starting to look a little bit better. The Ghoul obviously is good too. It definitely will not wheel. But, yeah, we're pretty happy with Bonds of Faith. I started saying we. Did you notice that? And another removal spell, Abyssinian Priest. Okay, the white is really coming. Now we're solidified into white for sure. After those last few picks, you know, we might wheel one of those even. I mean, well, no, we won't. Yeah, we're not going to. But definitely the Priest. Slam dunk. All right. Now this is an interesting one. The Smite the Monsters is going to help us in a longer game against a bomb. The Youth is going to make us more beatdown. I think it's between those two. We do have the Ghoul Raiser to make the Walking Corpse a little better. Let's see, how beatdown are we? It is a human, but it only is human before it transforms, which, you know, does matter a little bit. We do need 2 drops. I could probably get a Smite later, or another removal spell, because it's a common and it's not a high pick. So, you're right. I'm going to take the Youth. Alright, now this is another interesting. We get another human or a corpse, a 2-drop versus a 3-drop. For curve reasons, the 2-drop is better. For power reasons, the 3-drop is better. We have the 1 Ghoul Raiser. We have only 1 zombie to get back so far. But we do have a lot of reasons that we want to play humans. We have 1, 2... do we only have 2 reasons to play humans? Am I missing one? I guess we only have 2. But I still think we want the cannibals. And nothing came back, of course, because there's nothing to begin with. Ghoul Raiser's good. Let's see. I guess the Purebloods? I mean, I'm never going to play black for this. I don't know what... I mean, I guess, well, maybe this is a better chance. If I'm playing against a rare land... Yeah, if I'm playing against a rare land, I guess that kills a rare land. Alright. I'm not playing that. Not playing any of these, so I guess I'll take the card. I don't want to play Selfless Cathar, but... Yeah, alright. Brainweevil. And sure, we'll take a skeleton. You never know. And another Reap. So black is insanely open. We're getting black cards just way, way late. We already have a full deck through 2 packs. Not that we have very high power. I mean, we don't have a single... We have 1 rare. our power level is definitely low.